such a versatile actress. You do so many amazing things. I'm personally a huge fan of a genre that you've never been part of, and that's horror. Why? Will we ever see you in a horror movie?
No. No.
That's it? Just no? Why?
I think the last horror movie I saw was like Scream when it came out.
Okay, that does not count. Scream does not count.
Why? Because it wasn't scary to you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it ruined me for my life. Like, that is the last scary movie I ever saw. I hate horror movies. I hate horror promos. I can't be driving and listen to a horror promo on the radio. It makes me mad. I don't do horror. It scares me.
So I shouldn't scare you on my show today.
Please don't scare. I do not like being scared. I have a very active imagination.
Okay. I know that, but you do something that I personally find terrifying, and that is you and your husband frequently go camping, which I don't understand, because if you don't like horror movies, the #1 place to die, let's be real, is camping.
That's true, that's true. I didn't grow up camping. My mother was like, I didn't move to America to pretend like I don't have a house. So I think immigrants in general don't understand the whole notion of, like...
Why are we moving backwards?
So I didn't grow up doing it. But my husband grew up in Texas, and his family went camping all the time. And so I go because he loves to do it. And so the rule, which is just one rule, like, if we go camping, you do everything, and I will show up.
One rule.
I will show up and, like, eat the cheese board and, like, you know, sleep with the comfy...
Wait, the cheese board? What kind of bougie camping? The cheese board?
That's also in my camping rider. He has to provide a cheese board for me to, like, go. It's like the green M&Ms. I just need to know he's paying attention.
Are you sure you're talking about camping and not glamping? Are you in a tent?
No. In a tent.
Okay.
It's camping for real.
Okay.
But I just, like, won't do anything.
How do you deal with bugs?
I don't like bugs.
So on top of being an actor, producer, director, expert camper, all these things, you're also a new mom. Congratulations. So what is Baby Sebastian? Which, by the way, Baby Sebastian is adorable. I've had the pleasure of meeting him. What is Baby Sebastian up to these days?
Bazzy is awesome. He's up to everything. Like, he loves, we play a lot of music. He loves dancing. My husband has questionable choices in the music that we play for him. Like, I like to play, like, you know, kids lists on Spotify, but he likes to listen to, like, Bitch Better Have My Money. And now I'm like, okay, that was fine earlier on, but now, like, Baz repeats everything. So, like, and Ryan insists on playing his music. So anytime, like, bad words come up, I'm just like, ah! Like, I just, like, yell over the bad words in the hopes that Baz won't hear it. Yeah.
So Sebastian doesn't have any siblings yet,
No.
but you grew up with 4 sisters, is that correct?
Yes.
So you must have experienced a lot of quinces growing up then.
No.
No?
No, I never even went to a quinceañera growing up. I grew up going to all the bar and bat mitzvahs. My white husband, who grew up in El Paso, Texas, he, like, grew up going to all the quinceañeras, and I never went to any. So no, I did not have a quinceañera. Not that I had a bomb-ass 30th birthday.
Nice! Sick!
Which is like a thing now. Like, they call it, like, the doble quince, but it wasn't really a quinceañera. It was just a fun party.
I'm sorry, now I have to ask, what did you do for your 30th? That was so bomb about it.
I just love to dance. So, like, it was just, like, a really fun dinner with a few friends, and then, like nightclub, DJ, dance till 3 a.m., drank a lot, and wore, like, a sexy red dress, and, like, just had, like, the best 30th.
I love that for you. I love that for you. More congratulations are in order, because you are about to start the 5th season of Superstore. It's coming out, right?
Yeah.
5th season, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So what can we expect from the season?
This season is awesome. I mean, throughout all 4 seasons, we've had a couple storylines that have sort of grown, and we ended last season with an ice raid on our store, which is, it's a comedy. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And one of our beloved characters, Mateo, got taken away by ICE. And so into this season, we're sort of continuing those storylines that have sort of been there not quietly, but, like, here and there throughout, really kind of come to fruition in this season. And it's a fun season. We have amazing writers who can make things like being undocumented and unionizing funny. So, but what I love about the show is we've never shied away from talking about real life issues and and just going for it.
I mean, that's what storytelling is all about.